everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today's video is going to be a little bit different. I have always been interested in like the analytics and like the strategy behind YouTube channels and Instagram and TikTok and all of that. So I thought it would be really interesting to kind of show my own strategies and how I plan on growing and getting bigger on all three of those platforms with a new book channel on all of them. So first of all, I want to talk about this voice that I have. I'm like getting over this cold or allergies, whatever the hell it is. So I sound a little bit different than my other videos. So bear with me. I was actually planning on doing this video 2 days ago and that did not work out. I was so sick. And then I was going to do it yesterday and I still was just like not feeling the best at all. And I'm still not 100%, but I'm definitely better than I was the last 2 days. So we're going to knock out this video. Coming from a background in marketing, I feel like this kind of gives me a leg up, but at the same time, I can be super self-critical on what I'm posting, how I'm doing the captions, if I'm using any hashtags, like how I'm interacting with people on the platforms. But it's different doing marketing for other businesses because I have like the motivation is money because I'm getting paid to do it. Like I have to do it in order to do my job. But whenever you're marketing your own things, it's completely different. Like there's not as much, I don't want to say motivation, but it's just a whole different mindset because I'm just so self-critical on everything that I post that it makes it difficult to be happy with anything. Like I'm such a type A perfectionist when it comes to this stuff. So that's why it took me, like whenever I first started the channel in May, I posted that video and because I didn't see traction right away, even though I know my marketing brain, I know that it doesn't happen right away, because I saw it like that, I was like, I'm not going to work on another video. Like there's no point because I didn't get any traction on this one. Why would I get any on another one? There's a lot of self-doubt and I don't know. It's completely different when you come from a perspective of working and doing it as a job and then trying to do it for your own personal brand. And it's just totally different. I don't know if that makes any sense. Let's talk about how many subscribers and followers I have right now. Like this is gonna be very real, very honest. I don't feel like it's embarrassing because I have just started. I think that it'll be really interesting to look back at this video and see where I've gotten like in a year from now, 6 months from now. I have a lot of hope for what this brand is gonna become. So we'll just see how it goes. But right now I have 7 YouTube subscribers. I know, right? But you have to think like it's 7 complete strangers that I have no idea who they are that followed me because they liked what I put out. That's pretty cool, you know? On Instagram, I have, last I looked, was 99 followers. I knew that YouTube was going to be really difficult to grow and that I needed to work on my other platforms in order to like funnel people into the YouTube. But Instagram, I don't know what it is. I feel like I'm slowly figuring it out and I think it'll just be like a time thing. So over time I will get like my groove. And on TikTok, last I looked was 991 followers. So it was just basically 1 week's worth of my double postings every day. So I'm pretty happy with that, obviously, especially compared to the other 2 platforms. TikTok is definitely going really well. So the first one I want to talk about is YouTube. And obviously you're watching me on here, so I'm doing something right if you're already watching. But I started from ground zero in May, but then didn't do any other videos until October. And September? No, I started back in September. And that's whenever I hit it like the ground running, doing multiple videos a week. And that's kind of how I want to keep it. So I know consistency is very important to YouTube. So what I've been doing is focusing on putting out a video in the beginning of the week and at the end of the week. Right now, for me, that looks like posting on Mondays and posting a video on Fridays. Eventually, I'd like to get ahead in videos, and that's kind of what I'm going to be focusing on for the month of November, because December is going to be pretty tricky. I do plan on doing the 12 days of Vlogmas, Bookmas, whatever you want to call it. And that means that I need to plan well ahead. That way I'm not like doing things last minute or like really stressing myself out. So that means that I'm sticking to my content calendar the next 2 months. Like There is no pushing things back. There might be a little wiggle room for some things, but for the most part, I need to stick to that calendar in order to get things out like in their respective times, because a lot of them are going to be like geared towards the holidays, and if I'm posting those things after the holidays, it makes no sense. Like I won't get as much traction, and I definitely want to leverage the holidays to get as many views and more, you know, and build from there. So that is kind of the plan. I'm doing 2 videos per week on YouTube. I'm also posting shorts, and shorts right now for me are really just like a really condensed version of my book reviews. Posting shorts is a little bit easier because I can kind of batch them, because whenever I'm creating them for shorts, I'll just create one video basically and record one video for each book as their review. I can repurpose videos for the book reviews, the shortened ones, because I can do however long I want for TikTok, post it there, and the same video, I cut it down to under a minute and a half. I can post it to Instagram, and if I can cut it down to less than a minute, I can post it to YouTube Shorts. So they each kind of have their own different audiences. So as much as I can, I'm trying to repurpose content, and right now that's really working for me. The one thing that I do want to focus on for YouTube is getting better at my thumbnails. I feel like I wasn't very consistent in my first few videos, and I would like to kind of just get better at them, figure out exactly what type of style that I want to do. I've changed my look twice so far on like across all the platforms, but I'm pretty happy with how it looks now. I like my profile picture, I like my YouTube banner, and I just like how it is right now. Sometimes I'll get a little antsy and I'll want to change things, but right now I'm pretty happy with them. Moving on to Instagram. Instagram has felt very difficult for me for some reason. For Instagram, my strategy is a little bit different. I'm posting way more, obviously. My goal right now is to post 5 times a week, and I'm trying to post a story once a day. So that over the last week, especially like with me being sick, has not happened as often as I would have liked, but what can you do? My throat is not cooperating for this right now. Instagram is a little bit different. I feel a little bit, I don't know, I don't feel as comfortable on Instagram for some reason as I do on YouTube and on TikTok. I'm not really sure why. I don't think that I found like my posting schedule, or I don't know. I don't think that I found exactly how I want to use that platform yet for my book account. I really haven't seen a whole lot of traction, even though I have been posting quite a few reels, like interacting with other book accounts, interacting with other people. It's just, I haven't quite found the right plan for it yet, I don't think. Moving on to TikTok. So TikTok has gone completely different from Instagram, where Instagram, I feel like I'm struggling to figure out what to do to like grow. TikTok has been, I wouldn't say easy. I just feel like I'm more comfortable on that platform, and I've really seen growth on it. I think I've almost reached 1,000 followers in about a week of posting, and my focus has been trying to post at least 2 times a day. I have not reached that when I was sick 2 days ago, but it's still been working really well. And even whenever like yesterday when I was still sick and iffy, I didn't want to do any videos, but I was able to create like one of those carousel picture posts with the trending audio. So that still gave me followers, and I just think that being consistent and like always putting something out there is going to be what really grows my account on there. What I've really been trying to do is responding to comments, any and all of them basically I've been responding to. The next step that I want to focus on for that is to start following brands that I would like to hopefully partner with in the future. I know that sounds kind of like, girl, you got some high hopes there, because I've only got just about 1,000 subscribers. Oh, I keep saying that just because I have 1,000 followers, but I like planning for the future, and I think if I can set the like foundation for what I want this platform and like this whole account, the accounts on all 3 of these platforms to reach one day, I think that gives me a better chance of succeeding. And I think that it shows brands also that I've been doing the work from the beginning, and maybe they'll be more likely to sponsor me and to work with me. So that's kind of my plan for those 3 platforms. I'm also I'm looking at my Notion right now. That's where I kind of have everything organized. I have all of my posts on my content calendar, and that's where I keep track of my analytics for all the platforms to just kind of like keep an eye on everything. If you're interested in seeing how I organize everything and how I plan on keeping track of things, how I set my goals, all of that every month, let me know and I can make videos about that too. I just thought it would be really interesting because I don't feel like a whole lot of book content creators make videos about this sort of stuff. But it's something that I'm always interested in. So maybe this will inspire someone else to create their own video too. So I don't know. Either way, thank you guys so much for watching this video. Like I said, if you're interested in things like this, please let me know in the comments and then I will make more videos. We can make this like a regular thing every month that we check in and talk about it. And yeah, other than that, thank you guys so much for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe, all of the things. If you want to follow me on those other channels on TikTok and Instagram, it's the same handle as right here. It's at somewhereinthereads. But otherwise, I will talk to you guys later, and hopefully I will not sound like this anymore in the next video.